my friends, what is up? Is he okay?
Struggling a bit. He's concerned his feet aren't strong enough to demonstrate feat of strength for a superhero team tryout.
Oh, well, see, it's feats of strength.
For the League of Feet.
Oh, that's not fun.
No, Captain Kellen. Do you have any biblical stories that may ease my suffering?
Well, I do have a story from the book of Genesis. It's about a young man who went through a lot of tough stuff.
No, thank you.
But hold on, this is one of those stories where something bad turned into something good.
I see. Could you please tell it using poorly drawn pictures?
Way ahead of you, Captain Anxiety. I got your pictures right here, Kellen.
Oh, I'm really excited about this. Thanks for the assist.
This does bring me a modicum of mirth.
Great. Then let's get started. God made a promise to Abraham that he would have a huge family. Abraham had a son named Isaac, and Isaac had 2 sons named Jacob and Esau. And Jacob had 12 sons, but his favorite son was Joseph.
Boom.
Is that Joseph?
That is delightfully poor.
What? But no, it looks just like him.
Awesome. So Jacob gave Joseph a very special coat. Joseph's brothers weren't too happy about Joseph being the favorite son. They're not quite angry enough. Better. It made Joseph's brothers even angrier when he told them that he had a dream that all the brothers would bow down before him. So his brothers took Joseph's coat, beat him up, and threw him down a well. Okay, I see that well. Not bad.
I disagree. Being beat up and thrown in a well is very bad. But is this when the something good happens?
Well, sort of. One of the brothers felt bad about leaving Joseph in the well and went back to get him.
I am relieved.
But the other brothers decided to sell Joseph into slavery.
Sold him? Sold him!
Yeah, I didn't draw that.
But you do have more drawings, right?
No.
Did you not read the whole story?
I thought that was the end.
Well, get your art supplies ready, because we have a lot of story to tell.
Okay. Okay, ready.
All right. So Joseph was sold to a high-ranking Egyptian officer named Potiphar.
Okay, Egypt, official Potiphar.
Yeah, which had to be really scary for Joseph. But God was with him the whole time. And God gave Joseph a lot of success in everything he did. Potiphar noticed that, and he promoted Joseph.
Okay, done. Okay, so Potiphar's saying, "You're awesome," and Joseph's like being like, "Oh, I do the best I can," and a pyramid, boom. So I'm guessing that's the end.
No.
No.
Things were going well until Potiphar's wife made up some really ugly lies about Joseph. And then Potiphar threw him into jail.
Okay. Pew! Let's see. Okay.
I don't think laser beams came out of Potiphar's wife's eyes.
Yeah, but you know, it's a metaphor for lying, right?
So Joseph's in jail. You would think all was lost, but you would be wrong. John, you ready?
Yep, ready.
Okay. Even in prison, God was with Joseph. The man that was running the prison put Joseph in charge of all the other prisoners. And then 2 of Joseph's fellow inmates, the Pharaoh's wine taster and baker, they had dreams, and Joseph was able to tell both of them what their dreams meant.
Okay.
Yay?
Yeah. See, they're happy that their dreams were interpreted.
Well, actually, only one of them was happy.
What?
But let's move on. The wine taster was released from jail, and a year later, Pharaoh had a horrible dream. Now, the wine taster remembered how Joseph had interpreted his dream, so he told Pharaoh. And Pharaoh then asked Joseph for help.
How do I draw that?
With a drawing instrument, John's fine.
Joseph successfully interpreted Pharaoh's dream. The dream was about a famine in the land. There would be 7 years of plenty of food, followed by 7 years with not enough food. Pharaoh was so impressed by Joseph, he put him in charge of getting Egypt ready for the famine. He became second in charge of the whole country.
This is all I got. Are we done?
No.
Oh, man.
When the famine came, Egypt and every nation around was struggling, including where Joseph's father and brothers lived. So Joseph's brothers came to see him in Egypt, but they didn't know it was him.
Okay, here's a picture. Joseph's brothers' food.
Joseph revealed himself to his brothers, and they were terrified.
And then, there, and then for revenge for trying to kill him, Joseph shot laser beams from his eyes. Pew, 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 pew.
No. In fact, it is in this moment that Joseph did something amazing. He looked at his brothers and forgave them. He said, I am your brother Joseph. I'm the one you sold into Egypt. But don't be upset and don't be angry with yourselves because you sold me here. God sent me ahead of you to save many lives.
I'm sorry, Caleb. I can't do it. I can't draw these. It's too hard. Look, this is all I got left. It's horrible.
Actually, it's kind of perfect. May I? Joseph's life was really messy. His brothers tried to get rid of him. He was sold into slavery. He was thrown into jail for something he didn't do. But God was there with him. God helped Joseph tell Pharaoh what his dream meant, and Joseph became second in charge and saved his family. Joseph made it through all of this mess and horribleness, because he trusted God. He had faith. So even when life looks like, well, this, it doesn't mean that God isn't there for you. God is there, and God can make something good come out of something bad.
Beautiful.
Yeah, amazing.
Right? Even though you didn't know how these drawings would look at them. They turned out pretty good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Anytime, man. Well, hey, do you mind if I keep this? I might hang it up somewhere.
Be my guest.
Sweet. See ya.
I must admit, that story was very inspiring.